A new day. A new week. Not a new month. I just realized we're halfway. We're halfway through the month. That means I'm gonna miss my old intros. Well, my ending screen to be precise. I made it special because it's like 3-year anniversary, so just choose. I think I already said it. The third entries. Basically, the theme of it was the third entries for the anniversary. Actually, like you can see it. You can basically see it. We're gonna go to the ending screen quick. See, we got Mitsuru from Persona 3. Yodo from the third Ace Attorney game. Mei, who's from Gen 3. Uemoko from Alive English's third gen. Yusei Fudo, the main protagonist of the third Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And the one on the bottom right is the third entry of the main game in a series we won't talk about yet. We will not talk about that game. Not gonna talk about that game yet. Yet, I say. But we'll get to in the future. But for now, we are back with Apollo Justice. And after what happened last week, our first win, even though Gavin did help us, it looks like he's on our side, to be precise, in any case. Who knows if he's on our side? He is the one that, thanks to him, Phoenix's career as an attorney is done for. So, it's time to see where we're gonna go from here. And luckily we do. Because today, we start the third episode. Turnabout Serenade. Or Serenade. Is it? I think it's Serenade. It probably is. Anyway, before we start, I think we're halfway done. Oh, Ace Attorneys are like 5. Ace Attorney games so far are like 5 episodes, so we're in the third one. Who knows if there's a 5th episode. But in any case, let's get on with Apollo Justice. Let's rock! Rock on, everyone! This part's not over yet! Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest! That's right, baby! The night's just getting started! Thank you for coming to Gaviner's Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Did he invite us? Wow. He's a cool rival. I mean, all our rivals are cool. Except Wiener. That wasn't our rival. Our real rival was Gavel. And I like her. Anyway, alright, attorney's badge. Okay. Phoenix right. Trucy right. And Clavier Gavin. The Gaviners. July 7th. Oh, right, July. Like, anyone saw the news the Hall Live gave out? The 4th English concert is coming back to Los Angeles. I will not be traveling to Los Angeles. No, no, no. I unless it's by train. Unless it's by train, I don't do airplanes. Oh, I thought I muted myself. I had to clear my throat. Sorry. I've just eaten like 10, wait, not 10 minutes, like maybe 20 minutes ago. So I haven't cleared my throat, kind of. Anyway, everything looks so alrighty, I guess. 8:05 p.m. Backstage hallways. This is so cool! Us at the Governor's concert! Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. Governor's putting the sick back in music. Hold on, I'm gonna clear my throat, guys, so that way I could be able to talk. Be right back. Throat's clear. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know? When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I always dreaming being a VIP at a governor's show. Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, I'm a girl. Suppose it's went over the God of Rocks. God awful. Maybe. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Governor's albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here? The Governor's concert, watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, he was kind of cool. I'm kind of envious. Not that I ever admitted that's Trucy. Governor's dressing room. Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the ticket. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a child, ja. We're almost ready for our next act. Looking forward to it myself. Lami... Lamir is singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Lamir sing... Oh, Lamir. Oh, yeah. That's why I said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right. I happen to catch her shows while overseas. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Lamir says... You praise me too highly. Whoa! Who's this guy? He's huge! Allow me to introduce to Mr. Romain Letus. Lamir's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It's a great honor for us to be here. A great honor for Lamir to be heard in this country. I'm gonna pretend it's not that guy from the first investigation games. Bug, Kamehameha. Weird branch. Upside down tree. Spinning top. Bug, Kamehameha. Kneel. F handicap. Scissors. Swiggle scream. Light drop. Up arrow. Question with an eye. Half man hand bug. Goat. That voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Eye. Light tear. Bow. Up arrow. Stick with swords. Bug. Goat. Up arrow. Question eye. Human Beyblade. Upside down tree. Leaf. Waves. Upside down tree. Scissor. Swiggly scream. I have no idea what she says. Thank you. I guess. Ooh, it's Lamir. I'm actually me, Lamir. Lamir. Or Lamir. Mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song lines through the air. Leaned above sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Wait. God! Accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. We're all understand we can't understand her language because this will just leave. We need a translator. Thank you. Lamio says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Lamio. Lamio, your voice. It is art. It's without his piano to guide me. He's but a voice. Oh. I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all of Lamior's concerts. He's cute. He's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Let me introduce Machi Tobaye. He's blind. This is why he never strays far from Lamior. They're always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Lamior's so, what's that word? Exotic? And mysterious. She does seem quite pretty. At least her eyes do. Here is a kind of sightseeing music. Huh? She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song? That's so poetic. She was gracious enough to put music in my lyrics tonight. The Guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy. I can't wait. And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviners hard rock a little rest. Lemure, the stage is yours. I think you said thank you, I guess. The band members will not play during Lemure's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and Lemure's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. Woohoo! I can't do the woohoo in a girl's voice. Nights like this makes it all worthwhile, you know? I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Chords of Steel. Shall we hit the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care of your hearts. Aren't still on the way. Yeah? Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. Sugar, that night in your embrace, when you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, but a fleeting melody. It wraps around me and also with Gavin's guitar. In my heart, fire. I'm scared, guys. Burning my love away. Oh. Guys, something's not right. Guys, something's not right. Wow, wasn't Lemure amazing? I even cried a little. I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. But was it on purpose, though? Yeah, that even surprised me. And I'm a magician. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. You look as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I call that art. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. It's 20 minutes to the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? Guys, I'm scared. Guys, my heart isn't... Guys, I don't feel right. I'm scared. What the heck was that? I never was consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Kevin, sir. I asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible. Oh gosh, not Great Balls of Fire. Oh gosh, reminds me of why did WWE name a pay-per-view the Great Balls of Fire? That's kind of dumb. He seems upset. Apollo Justice! Where were you the one? Were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it! So much for risking your life for art. Guitar Serenade is ruined. Ruined! Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now. I just love this music. And he is so upset. Oh wait, while we're at it, I guess we could see the new people. The Tuss. Lamirs. Alright, I put the volume high so you guys probably can't hear me. The Tuss. Lamirs interpreted. His first name is Romain. Lamure, singer lauded as a siren of the ballad, from the tiny country of Borgania. Oh, like the guy, like the art entrepreneur who really sucks. Time is money. Machi Tobaye, Amir's favorite pianist. He's blind. Hey buddy, I know where to cheer up. He's happy. Her forehead? Yeah? Understand that I'm not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am lead vocal of the Gavineers. That badge sings a different song. On a different stage. Right. Wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. He's happy at least. Okay, before that, we're gonna examine a bit. We're gonna examine everything a bit before we talk to him. Let's start with, I'll go here. Speaker looks familiar. Oh, yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school. Oh, we have one of those in my classroom too. That's right, she's still in junior high. I feel old. What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police. Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band. But that's just silly. Who names a band the police? A guitar! That's a legendary A40! The Red Badger! I thought rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic. Every inspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it. Ah, the fickleness of youth. You should dye your hair badger red too. I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much. Ah, the stubbornness of age. Fired back, shots fired back. Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something. They are a little thick. I couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those. That's exactly what I was thinking. Not really. Police uniform hangs on the stand here. Ooh, I want to try on. Nothing to see here. Move along. It's okay. You don't have to go for that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd. Really? You think so? I guess you're right. I feel like a meanie for making that insinuation. What's up there? This place is decorated like a high school dance. Though I think the decorations were paper, not chains. Gaviners are into chains. It's part of their image. Huh. No kidding. Ever since they used chains on the cover art for gonna lock you up. Are they really into the whole police thing? They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they? It'll be cooler if they turned that red light on. You don't have to turn on the red light. Well, I get the feeling we might have to turn that light on. Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting there? Oh. Maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys. Fess up to what you did, and we'll let you eat that stew. Just mean. It gets worse. See, if the bad guy confesses, they say, okay, eat it. If you can. See, it's made of plastic. It's like, you don't know which one are the real bad guys. I think you need to take a deep breath, Trucy. Look, it's a postcard of Lamior. But what are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. It must be her native tongue. Borginian. Borginian, huh? Oh, okay. We got postcard added to the core record. Our first item. Someone drew the Gaviner's mark in lipstick here. Lipstick? I like to wear lipstick someday. Oh, you don't use lipstick yet, Trucy? Dad won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he says. You'll be waiting a long time, then, I'm afraid. Is that it? I'm gonna double check all. Alright, I think that's... Alright, just one more. Ooh! A cruiser guitar! They sold those to... Commemorate 5 years of the band. Rocking it hard, under the speed limit. Here's a cruiser bass, and a cruiser drum set, and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle. I'm not so sure about the last one. It's for blowing the whistle of criminals. I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy. Alright, that should be all. Let's present the postcard. What are those postcards doing? What are those postcards there, Prosecutor Gavin? Let me know what you mean? It's part of our PR campaign. I received a stack. You can have one if you like. Ah, that's good to hear. Trucy already swiped one, is why. Wow, Apollo. Throwing the young girl under the bus, even though it's part of the core records. This is the big idea, making me look like a criminal. It was a collaboration. I've always wanted to do a collaboration. Usually a collaboration for creating, not stealing. What a kid dream. Alright, that's about everything. So let's talk about the flaming guitar. You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? We brought up a guitar on purpose. But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on my heart, fire. Burning my love away, all away. Wait, you think the audience thought it was? Sounds like he got lucky. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did. He got lucky, and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burn one of those at every show, I go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Chong! Today's been awesome. Today's been another one after another. Wait, today's been one disaster after another. My hog road run, my guitar case is broken. Dad told me there'd be days like these. Wasn't Lamior's song incredible? You work on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised that she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. The guitar serenade. Let me see, can we... Oh, I can't. Sugar, sugar, oh that night, in your embrace, when you stole away the keys. My heart held onto so tight. Pleasure, pleasure. fleeting memory. It wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. The lyric sheet is yours. Wait. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Burning on my fire. Fire burning my love away. All away like a bullet of love. Fire take my life away. Guitar, guitar, up together for the sky. Yippee! Thanks so much! Will I forget to sign our client defense agreements? The lyric sheet contains the lyrics to Lamior's ballad. Almost time for the third act of the night. Ooh, there's more? Yes, Lamior's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our gloves again, ja? Hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. Eh? I like the bit with Lamior. The rest could use a volume knob. Turn way down. Aw, Apollo. You're getting old. Ouch. Ouch. Does 22 qualifies as old to a 15-year-old? Well, I'm going. The old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. The ball on the ball has a G on it. They sell these at concerts? What happened to the t-shirts? The guitar looks like it was made of cop-car door. Juicy's not here to set me straight. Now I feel kind of lonely. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. You mean Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? They all aren't glamorous, but I bet Detective Sky have something to say about them. They have an air of mystery to them that matches her voice. I'm gonna try these on. On second thought, no. It might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases. Not a guitar. Designs that a character saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. What a strange mascot. It looks like he's crying. Because one was rock about crying. Oh, poor Apollo. You should name this guy Emo. That's a terrible name. You could have named it the Emo Badger. Apollo could have named it the Emo Badger. Some kids must see this and actually want to be cops. Somehow I don't think a Rocky defense attorney will work too well. Next to is a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. This man is really into the police. Must be Prosecutor Gavin's bad influence. I thought rock and roll was all about being rebellious. Alright. Guess the only place left is the backstage hallway. Hey, it's you! That right kid! Detective Sky! I'll let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprint powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. Ah, new one. New info. Detective obsessed with scientific investigation. Did permanently research on case. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's not knowing with that glimmer's fop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wants security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? This one? That's Lamiora's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there, unless you want a piece of snackos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood? I wonder. Let's lower the stuff so far. Emma, could you take a look at this? Okay, she doesn't want to look at it. What do you think? That must be a bombless bag of snacks. Nope, she's just eating. She's just still eating. Okay, well, I guess we can examine everywhere in the meantime. I don't think of it. I'm a little thirsty. I'll have some tea. I'll think I get water. I'll have tea. You want tea so bad? Go buy yourself. She's not good to me. I'll take a tea. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she's older than us. Yeah, we have to follow her command. What's that odd-looking doll doing there? Oh, extra blue adder. Could you try either talking or munching, but not both? She's not good to me. Me right. Oh. Serves me right for going out of my way. Sorry, I don't speak snackus. It's Prosecutor Gaviner's dressing room. There's so much as a hand on the door now, snackum you. Hold on! I just came out there! Don't play smart with me. So this is Lamiora's dressing room? If you think about going there, I'll... I should have saved. Screw it. We're gonna start all over. Just to be in the safe side. Oh no. Oh no! We can't skip it! What have I done? Oh my gosh. Okay, I regret it. Okay, come on. Yes, we know. Yep. I really can't skip it, guys. I can't skip the scene. I can't skip it, guys. I can't. I should have saved. Come on. Teehee. Yes, I'm a Trucy in a teehee. Cavern. Talk about it, keep talking about it. Yeah. There's the guy. There's the woman. Come on. Still talking. Yep. 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 Blind kid. Yep. Yep. I regret a lot. I thought we could skip the scene, but we can't. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, we can't even skip this part as well. Unless we can listen to it again. In your embrace, when you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. I'll put the volume loud so you guys can hear. The theme melody, it wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Burning on in my heart, fire, burning in my love away. Oh, the what the heck? What the heck? Where the fire extinguisher at? What the heck? That guitar is expensive. No, I'm gonna wait till Emma. I'm gonna wait until we get. Okay, let's go get this first. Postcard. Now the guitar. Oh, wait. Now he's gonna show the, like, lyrics. Now we got the lyrics sheet. Now we get to the second night. Yep, Apollo's getting old. Back to this backstage hallway. Meet Emma again. She's snacking. Okay, this time. Oh, well, it is a backstage. Okay, let's just examine. Okay, we can't. Let's not examine here yet. See this yet? See this? What's this? Some kind of headset piece? Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe Lamira's bodyguard drop it? Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Huh, if you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling, on and on about whatever, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I guess I gotta stop munching. Okay, the governor's guilty as charged tour poster. Plastered all over the place. It's annoying. Well, this is a concert venue. It makes sense. Why? Everyone here is already here. Why advertise to them? People like to see the poster at the concert. It's part of the experience. Do you have to find fault with everything I say? She snacked with me, and I just restart everything. Starting like a box here. Maybe it's an instrument case. There's a guitar next to it. When we think about that, I don't think I can even carry it. But I said I couldn't carry it. Okay. Emma? I never see someone eat snack with such vehemence. I give her a wipe her. She read my mind. I guess snack food. Emma? I've seen someone eat. Oh, ow! I got bombed. I got bombed again. Okay, so, all right. Now with that, we now begin the truth. It's time to start. Does this not mean your dressing room? If you even think about going there, I'll... What was that? What's that? A gunshot? Something's going on. You, out of my way. Emma! Let me over, let me over. It's not locked. I'm going in. Amiya's dressing room. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's a concert. Wait, there's two. It's Lamier's manager! Mr. What's his name? Really, Apollo? It's the Tus. The Tus. The Taus. It's the Taus. You really forgot his name? The Taus! Oh no! Hey, you! Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... Wait. Oh. He's alive! Mr. Lentals, can you hear me? Shot. I was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. Cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latos. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? It's the house! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. Could've swore I heard the door close. Concert's been cancelled. Backup's on his way. Is Mr. Latt's? He's dead, isn't he? It's terrible. Lost him. Romain Latos, shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. The venue's locked down. You took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Derek. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later. It's investigation time, then. Ja, Violin detective. I don't need some rock and roll prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Ooh, a gag order. No words gets out, other than that Mr. Latals is dead. No word of the cause of death, or of the murder. Tell no one? Not even Lamior? Not even her. Must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I don't need your signature on this, her forehead. Yours too, Fraulein. On that? An investigation request? Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Prosecutor Gavin's investigation request signed with great reluctance. Information concerning the crime to be restricted to police and related parties. Right, well, let's get started with the investigation. But first... Yep. Shot during the performance, he died after leaving me with his last words. Investigation request. To ensure the efficiency and security of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. District Police Chief. I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. He's in a foul mood today. Hey, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses, and now none of us can go home. We'll investigate our way. Our way. Somehow, I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. There's no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mrs. Latals' last word. The witness is... The witness is... Siren. Our sort of business is to find out what he meant by siren. Okay, first... Oh yeah, we also have... Oh, we don't have that guy's name. I want to talk to Gavin. What's that? Looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latals might have been wearing it? One of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. Must be on. Never know where clues might be hiding, Apollo. It's Kate's joint. After you, Trucy, P.I. Scene of the crime. You're not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Aren't we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. The situation is being what it is. Now may be our best chance to do some snooping. It's a Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. The Blue Badger is the Gabonese mascot, too. Since when? Go figure. I heard those things fly off the shelves. I'll take a look at one someday. I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? Steel Samurai Soda. Now a real steel flavor. Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this is enough change. Machines outside are cheaper. This one's highway robbery. Ouch! So, wow. Instrument case, a big instrument case. The great magic trick. You could do it with one of these. Huh? What kind? The miraculous beautiful girls escapes the case. Illusion. Sorry, I banged my finger on the table. I was getting water. So it's the girl who miraculous out the escape? So picky. Let's see what Trisha gotta say. I love that name. Guilty as charged. Seems kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the innocent as charged to her. It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? Alright, that's about it. We could go to... We could also go to the stage. Let's head to the dressing room. Huh, looks like nobody's here. I figure Gavin's probably busy with the case, too. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking. Rock, rock! Yeah, I think all these remain the same. Unless we could present some. They are a little thick. I couldn't even Okay. Let's head to the stage first before entering the dressing room. Or do we want to go to the dressing room first and then the stage? Yeah, we'll go to the dressing room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? The house did tell me to ask the witness. Siren. If his dying breath, no less. Does that count? Glare me all you want. You get no snacks from me. Please? Think of poor Lamior. Oh, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look and she's not touching her snacks. This body's well. There are clues here. I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung. No spot unspotted. Mr. Romain Latas, wasn't it? It was Lamior's manager, an interpreter apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. It doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person. Of course. One person? Who? Lamior. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey! It was Emma's idea! I said nothing. Who's with the snacks? He's a big man. Or was. I don't think even I would win a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. He sent a request to the Bulgarian embassy for more info on him. Now let's talk about the crime. Well, you might know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. When we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? That doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did he leave the room? The window's a little too small, isn't it? Mystery of the disappearing killer. Alright, let's explore before we enter this place. Before we enter that scene. Let's explore many places. Another Gavinus poster here. Just about sick of those, personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. Don't tamper with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds. Don't look at me. Oop, I pressed the core record. What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Ooh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know. Still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing on that fruit here. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, stop it! Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please. Grow up. I'm surprised we don't recognize the bite. Paulo! Look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV. Yeah. A wide flat screen TV. Want one of those. You'll be wanting for a long time on your salary, Junior. Wait until you're famous as Mr. Right was. Then dream. I don't think Dad was ever rich, even when he was in law. Great. Just stop on my dreams, why don't you? I just realized what we're looking at. Oh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a stepladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I must worry about the stepladder. I'm more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? Reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a stepladder. Oh, wait a minute. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? Eh? When we arrived in the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility. But it's much too small. I thought the killer were about your size, Trucy. I didn't do it! Eh? I was cleaning up the dance floor at the time. Thank you. I know. Of course I don't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? What's this? Ooh, what a pretty brush. Wait, what the? No. Oh no, I'm scared. You're not going to say, can I have it, please? Are you? Oh! Look, you may be a cute little girl at 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy. It's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn respect to your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Let's look at it so far. Sword pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type though. So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? I suppose if you're stuck in your eye, then yeah, sure. You could use that with a safety pin too, for that matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Aw, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's talk about the wall. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are two in here in the wall. Look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. First shot must have missed. But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. Oh, we can't look in the garbage. Sorry, Apollo. Juicy's still after that brooch, clearly. No way! You want that bag, get your daddy to buy it for you. Dad always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find it. If you want something, go find it or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg. Leave it to Mr. Wright. I should be concerned about Trucy's future. I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch. Okay, we got another speaker. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. Made it hard to hear Silvata's last words. Okay, I guess with that, it's time. Look at the scene. Not that. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Burgundian? All I know is they sure don't make much of a clue. Look at all these presents. Lamia sure is popular. Oh, I wonder what's inside. Well, we can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. It could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. Ouch, poor Trucy. Alright, let's start with the window. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my hand through. Not to mention it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right, no harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek in the room through it, though, you know. This is one of those, things, right? At the barber? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours? No thanks. We're not messing with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know. Sure. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It would be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh! The flower fell off! What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine, fine. I'll just put it back, see? All scientific. Alright, let's look at the murder weapon. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right. A big 45 caliber revolver. Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. I know! No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I have done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Wait. Okay, look at it again. 45 caliber revolver, very deadly. You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber? And what does the 45 mean? Huh? You want me to tell you? It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow. Chalk 1 point up for forensic science. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of the measurement they used, Miss Science? Well... Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. Alright, let's explore the revolver. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see? Revolver. That sounds like a bit like Wonderbar. Especially if you say it really fast. Revolver. I guess. You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonderbar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. Yikes! Don't put that thing at me! Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. What kind of bullets? I don't want you shooting any bullets, thank you! Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets, the magic cat. A cat comes out of a gun? I can tell by your expression you never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. Throwing the gun. With the gun. Like revolver ocelot. Really, pow. Power. I'll just spin all that. Alright, that's enough. Alright, only one. It's a body. Okay, that just points to the body. Sure is the victim. No less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Just really. You two stop bickering and get over here. She's munching snackoos again. I hope she's not too annoyed. Aw, man. Wait, what? Oh, look at the hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me if you like, Emma. Sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. Here's a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A keyring. You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual keyring. What unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Silatel's died clutching this. Not the heart-shaped ring. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? What's that? There are 3 kings on this heart-shaped ring. It's milky shaped like a guitar? I get it. It must be a key to a guitar case. A guitar case key. I'll bet I know who this belongs to. Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? Know more about it, rest of than I do. Yep. Says who? Something strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Okay, I don't think we can still see more. We gotta find more. I was holding a key ring. What it can mean? Must be something. Doesn't look like the kind of metals we use. The question is, who key ring is it? Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically. I'm glad it brings them so much joy to mock me. Alright, let's show these. You always carry that around, do you? Just like Mr. Right. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Come think of it. Why do I carry this around? Well, I suppose that's one compliment it's got me. Sorry. Can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I'm a forensic scientist after all. Self-styled one, at least. Okay. Alright, let's talk about the evidence. Well, not that. So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. Just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Guess we'll figure out later. Or now. Yep, now. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You only need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy. Just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem? There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver. The recoil will probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yeah, the killer used his revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon. Well, that's about it. I think we look at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. Any more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here until I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great, thanks. She left. What do you do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Go! Time's wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... Let's look at that. Why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Well, I guess we're going. Sorry, Emma. Who's there? You didn't just imagine that, did we? He's wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Oh. Anything in the dressing room? Nope. Alright. Guys, it's time to head to stage. Well, actually, do we? Yeah, let's head to stage. In the wings. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Cha! Acha! You ain't kidding. This is who he remembers the Gaviners. The Gaviners, Apollo. Javier on the vocal. And Darian on the guitar. It's so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I bet. The hug won't start. The guitar is busted. The guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and on top of it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was all that? What was all that about? Hey man, don't blame it on me. You're the one who missed the cue. Me? It's the cue. How could I convincingly get the most important part of that song wrong? How? What was all that tiny playing of yours? What are you calling tiny? Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical directions. Bands are always spinning up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya. We're just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You need to confirm that with the Republic of Borginia. Detective Crescent. Right. Anything else? What? Did you just call him detective? Greetings. Darian Crescent. Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Hello. Criminal Affairs? Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Alright, looks like something's interesting about this band. But first, let's explore the whole concert starting with this. Look, a ladder. I guess I need one to work on the lights and stuff. Why don't they use a step ladder? I prefer stepladders, really. Is that so wrong? Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. Hehe. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. That's a big instrument case. It's a case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It made it look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 truces in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it sitting open like that. What a big stage. It's on a whole nother scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I want to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights. For my eye's sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. Probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing the magic. Okay, then the piano. Oh, the piano looks so much bigger up close. Machi played it so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Like, that's like throwing him in the same class as Dad. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. Alright, last one. What are all these electronic devices? I'm guessing they have something to do with the sound. Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that! A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Dad always says. These should require parental testing, clearly. Alright, let's go present evidence. Oh yeah. Yep, just like back. It was not updated. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now. Even though I can only take so much in one day. Funny, I always thought Prosecutor Gavin is one of those cool stoic types. Sort of never complains. How wrong I was. But those lyrics, you know? I thought it was Lamior who gave them life. Although it was Lamior who gave them life. That's beautiful. Maybe I should try writing some lyrics someday. We'll leave that for later. We'll save that for last. Let's talk about the case. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder! What else? Oh, that. I mean, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was signing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Or singing, not signing. Gosh, I really... If I'm doing voices, I gotta read the lines more clearly. Something about his hog and his guitar case. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Lattels than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, Zhao? But we're in the middle of a performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave it to the Berlin detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? I meant Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on some things we found. True. So in that case, maybe it's the perfect time to show him this. I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine! That's my keyring! I've been looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually... The victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean those Mr. Littell's had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I never heard of Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about that flop. I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the key for now. Sorry. Gosh. Reading these lines could really take a toll on the voice. That's why it's mainly hydration time. Okay. Are you blackmailing me for Ellen? Ooh, we gotta tell him. But first, let's talk about his band. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Governors? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. Governors aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day, they pack heat, but by night, they heat up the stage. By day, those lips interrogate. By night, they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. What happened 7 years ago? They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecutor's Witness. The list of hits goes on and on. This here's my right hand man, Darian Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. This guy is a bit of a perfectionist. When performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. Concert today, a disaster! It's time to get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue. The missed cue? We were arguing about that before. Great. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. And what was the miscue? Aha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur is going to pick up on that. Bounce one more time. Oh my gosh, that Pompadour. He can guarantee an entire audience of amateurs. No, I'll take a listen to this. What's that? Mixing board. He uses the recorder at concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? When we come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to raise the volume up so we can listen to it. And then I'll lower it back down. This is but one of the devices used in the recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the slider to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Wow, neat. So, could you say here only the drum part? Of course, that's how we found the criminal guilty of his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You wanna hop on the case, then help me with mine. As rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose a section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You didn't hear it? Listen again closely. I think it... I don't know. Ah, the timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There, right at the most important part. Even the amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing boy, maybe. You're missing the point. Never stamp out the crime until we're perfect. Perfect! Here it goes again. Right, her amateur. You will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. It will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Can I just explain it? Move the signs with... Yep, you're just a volume for each part. You'll find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. And you do but try, Apollo. Oh no. I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Alright, the left stick up and down to adjust the part's volume. The next section with L and R to switch parts. Okay. Once you found the guilty, press X to point out. Down to rock. I just want to hear it. Okay, I'm gonna put the volume high so I can listen. Wait a minute. I think I heard it with the volume high. Alright. Let me listen one more time. Let me see what happens if we just listen to just it normal. Interesting. Oh. Okay, well, so far I think it's 2, but just for fun, I just want to listen to the rest. I just want to listen to it. This looks so big. It's so majestic. This part's so majestic. Let me see. And then we put it all together. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn on the metronome just to be double checking if it's the 5th one. I mean, the 2nd one. It's 2. See what happens if we do the rest with the rest off, with just 2 off. It's 2. It has to be 2. Take that! This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian! Oh, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Well, that's all you gotta say? The kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. And back to the good music. I'm surprised. I don't think anyone made a cover of Gavin's theme. That would have been so cool. I just want to listen to it one more time. Just one more. I want to listen to it one more time. Just one more time, guys. Just one more time. Just one more time. Okay. Mixing board adds to the core records, allows music to be played in separate tracks. Still can't get over the time for that song. Guilty. Oh? Can we listen to it again? Oh! Again! You can actually play with it. That's crazy. Okay, we got a new profile. Diane Crescent. Guitars for the Governors. His day job is a detective in Criminal Affairs Division 3. Something's presented now. Oh. Alright, now let's listen to Gavin's troubles. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar case being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this key ring's fault. The key ring? It's got all my keys on it, ja? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this key ring disappeared. I thought I put it in my jacket pocket. Just hear Gavin's keyring disappear? I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. I went to get my guitar out, and I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one. Up in flames. And right on stage 2. I actually thought it was a part of the show. Crazy! And to top it off, so the child's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days, indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trizzy? Oh, I was trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped key ring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mrs. Taos dies. Yes, and... Could it really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning... Can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Frolin? I am. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. My name's Apollo. Yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Have you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well... Okay, let's look at this. So... Gavin's key disappeared. Then the guitar was up in flames, and then... You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring, and the guitar, and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up. If you're a man, you're as clueless as I am. I think we should... I think we should just check out just kidding. Huh? No, give her forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of connection. Shall we? Evidence? Ah, babe. Think of something pronto. Oh, come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? Okay. Now, let's think. His keys are missing. His first key's missing, the guitar's burned, and then the victim. Okay, first let's see. Found the victim's left hand. Let me see. We got the keys. We checked the board. Let me see. Wait a minute. Keys are stolen. Burn. Bullet. It's this, isn't it? The lyric sheet. The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed if the Frelin hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles! Maybe it's a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Frelin? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song. What? No way! Look, just think about everything that happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's listen in the order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet, first the keyring was stolen. Not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. On the night in your embrace, when you stole away the keys, my heart held on to it so tight. That's right here. Oh, they just show it. This is a heart holding keys. And next is a guitar burst into flames, burning on in my heart. Fire burned my love away. And then Mr. Natas was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. But that's crazy! Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today, here. The song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? Criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics. But who go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Brolin. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicted the crime, Lavier. It's been more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. Keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. In order to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics. That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Bulgarian embassy about this Mr. Latas. Alright. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. Latas, was killed. Seems like that would have been the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor. And keep them to yourselves, Ja? Ja. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. At least, Lamior to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamior is now? I had her go to my dressing room. that pianist, Machi, to buy, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Little's sudden passing. Gavin's dressing room. Got it. Alright, let's move on to the backstage. Or not. Again? Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So, he's a friend of yours? No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, for now, let's head to the dressing room. Ah, Lamior! Do you just speak English? What has happened? I heard that Listalis has died. Lamor, you speak? I mean, you speak English? Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Burguinia. But I am not Burguinian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Littaus your interpreter? Entrepreter? Something? Also, she wasn't Burguinian. Oh. Ah, yes. Yes, well, it was Mr. Littaus' idea. He thought it would add the mystery, you see. Then your pianist is also... Is he... No. Machi Tobai is Burguinian. He does not speak English. Now please tell me, what's happened to Mr. Littaus? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Littaus was... Trucy! Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said. Not a word. But Mr. Littaus is Lemurior's manager. It's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she really a related party? Precisely why Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It's very unsettling. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I can ask you some questions? Of course. I am always willing to help. She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lamior. What is it, Machi? What? But you be alone. What seems to be the problem? Machi, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright? Sure, of course. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? Ooh. Okay. Let's do some presenting first. Am I taking a look at this, Lamior? I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to say. I wish I could help you. Ah, don't worry about it. Certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I have. We'll say that for later. Okay, I've got these three, so we will tell her about that later. The Republic of Burguinia. That is in Northern Europe, right? Never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, Here I am. You don't say. No, my dad plays piano in a restaurant. Where does it tend to look for talent, Trucy? Lamior, you're not from Borginia originally. Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? Imagine... It's everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Ah, yes. It is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Borginia in public. Image is important, I guess. It's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. Painter in what? She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music beauty, right? You're very perspective. Oh, I use her songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Stop on your head, Trucy! This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yeah, without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the Siren the Ballad, right? Yes, in Borginia, Lamior means siren. I fear that, perhaps already, I'm not the siren I once was. Interesting. Your P.S. Machi, was it? He's cute. Like a Porcelian doll. A Porcelian doll, I think. It's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Borginia. He's an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale. Almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes. Well, he is blind. At first I hesitate at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are Lamior, together as always. Miss Latals was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Latals at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And, as it turns out, my interpreter. Interpreter? Even though you speak English? Oh, interpreter. Interpreter. Oh, or just translator. Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We have a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. So I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Is Mr. Latals from the Republic of Borginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I don't know about him. Now I should never know. No one would even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Mr. Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Latals was a talented man. A siren the Ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know? I'm happy for him that he has become so well known. Siren. That's what he meant! Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lamore? Wait, right? Lamior? That is the meaning of my name in Borginian. Yes. It was the name of my producer gave me, but why do you ask? Hold on, let me see the... Wait, do we got the name? Oh. It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you. What do you mean, important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. It turns out that was a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Latals, he was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latals, can you hear me? Witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latals. Tell me, who was the witness? Witnesses. It's Siren. He says Siren? Really? Siren? Really? I was the only one here to hear it. But I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latals said that? The witness? And you're the Siren, Lemure. Did you see what happened? Lemure? May I ask, are you with the police? Well, no. I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests. Yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. Lemure, I'm sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. But before that, let's present some stuff. Okay, so not that. What about this? That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brush? Yes, well, it may be mine. Yours, Lemure? I was wearing a brush earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brush we found. It was Lemure's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brush belonged to her. That begs the question. Something wrong, Apollo? What's this brush doing at the crime scene? Okay, but well, we talked to her, so I guess we're out. I swear. Handcuff him. Handcuff that guy. If we encounter that guy, handcuff him. Who's there now? Oh, it's you. Where were you? Emma! Is something wrong? He looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. It's all your fault, you know. Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? Ah. This hotel spy has disappeared. Prosecutor Gavin! From your vacant stare, I gather you heard the news. I heard Mr. Natal's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. White the pickle. White the pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start the There's no need for the alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So let's just we go find ourselves a cadver. We'll be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How could Mr. Latal's body just disappear? Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Daria? See, Geeter's gone missing. I was in the dressing room. Geeter? Who's Geeter? That's what I call my guitar. You like? And? Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Feels like a missing person. Not a lost and found, man. Well, this sure is a... What do you call it? Sausage? No, wait, it was a pickle. It's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room. Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snacks should do the trick nicely. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Let's first look at this. It's not. How could this have happened and why? I want to see if there's any new updates. Alright. Guess it's time to present Emma some new evidence. Just hold it right there. This is no time to be waving a bag of snack. This is no time to wave. Oh. It's not a bag of snackoos. Look, what's important is that Mr. Latale's body is missing. We gotta find it. It would be more convincing if she wasn't standing around here eating her precious snackoos. Nope. Okay, how about this? Oh, okay. Maybe we should move back. Oh. Alright, we can do that. God, whoa! 8th? Wow, we've been here all night. They've been in the stage all night. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? I think it's definitely different here. Let's check it out. Wait! Oh, this is new. I think this is new. That stage there must have been lower before. That's the tower that Lamior and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Something must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Paul, what about that ladder against that wall? Use that to take a look up at the top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of things for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. We found 2 things we're looking for, and 1 thing we never expect to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist. Machi Tobae. Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest We got a client and his name is Machi. Don't look at me like that. It's my fault. I thought it was 2 bodies. I would be so messed up. Machi Tobai, the blind pianist, arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latals. Can't believe such a cute little boy would do something so horrible. I guess they have proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Morning. Prosecutor Gavin? Well, that, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It's tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet... The powers that they say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lemire was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. Well, those are circumstances, alright. What makes Machi the only possible suspect? Therefore, ahead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution. The enemy. Ah, right. I think I like this side, Prosecutor Gavin, better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not the defense attorney. What? Did you just say me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. He? You mean Machi? Machi wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lemire. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night? Great. Our client... Great. Our client... A person we have to defend cannot speak English. This is gonna be hard. Huh? That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. A country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lemire can help? But then Prosecutor Gavin said she was with him? Good luck. I'm about to question Lemire. What are we going to do? That's, a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Oh, this is gonna be hard. For the first time the victim doesn't speak the same language, so this will be interesting. But that is where we're gonna wrap it up here. Well, that was the third episode. Tomorrow we start the trial. And who knows what's gonna happen in that trial? Who knows what the witness is gonna be? But we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Man, it's fun. So tomorrow we're gonna start the trial, and yeah, that's basically it. All right. Hope you guys are ready. We're gonna send you guys. I send you guys out. Oh, it was live right now. I gotta figure it out. I guess he was live right now. Unfortunately, oh, I don't think anyone. Does anyone play? I don't think anyone's playing Ace Attorney. Let's see if there's anyone playing Ace Attorney. Just in case, I just want to be sure that we are not probably just ahead, and not like because I want to make sure. I'm just nervous. All right. Now someone we can raise, so we can And good news is they're not behind us. They're so far in the second episode, so let's see if we could. Oh right, I forgot this beautiful art, mine. Oh my gosh, Kitty Mama really did an amazing job. Kitty Mama did an amazing job. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for today. Again, tomorrow we're gonna start the trial of a blind kid. I don't think this is the first time a kid has been accused of murder. Kinda messed up. But anyway. It's time to send you guys off. Thank you so much for today. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are. And I forgot to upload a VOD. I forgot to schedule the VODs for this week. I'll do that. I guess I'll do that right now to make it better. Alright, guys. Until then, take care. Later.